What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with some more Trails of Cold Steel 4. Last time we snuck into Ordis and have been looking around for information as to who our captive friends are. But first, we are helping Vincent and Margarita with a request. Riviera Court's in some hot water, so we have been trying to find their permit for the place they're going to have to move to, since Riviera Court is being turned into a conscription office, as lovely as that is. So, we now have to head to Clay Small for another runaround delivery thing, so let's go ahead and head over there. By the way, the next 3 and 9 book is going to be in the Harbor District, so whenever we run around to there, that's where we're going to find it. Hello again, Herman. Oh, you guys are back again. Yeah, there's actually something I wanted to ask. Oh yeah, we did get something like that. I heard the move was a done deal, so I just assumed it was an invite to the grand opening. I hadn't even opened the envelope yet. Hold on a sec, I'll bring it over. Wait, this ain't no invite, it's a permit for opening a new store. Exactly like we thought. The sudden move must have left them absolutely wrecked. Sheesh, what the hell are they doing, messing up with something this small when our dirty tricks could even trip them up? Ah! Not wrong. Thanks, Herman. We finally got the permit in hand. And just a stone throws away from Riviera Court, no less. I guess it can be hard to see what's right under your nose sometimes. Yeah, you said it. Should we head back to Riviera Court now? Thanks, Herman, for being a swell guy. I'm happy to see that after turning over a new leaf, he's in a management position. So the permit was actually sent to Clay Small. Must have been quite troublesome for those who mistakenly received the permit. I cannot apologize enough. The full responsibility of this error lies with me. I will bear it entirely, even if it costs me my position. Wait a second. Sending the relocation notice was originally my task to handle. It was because I was so tired, I asked you to take care of it for me here forward. This is actually all my fault. No, if that's how it is, then I'm to blame for not noticing this was being sent out. No, none of you are to blame. Our eviction order came so quickly that you've all been working non-stop preparing for the move. The blame lies with me for not being properly considerate of you all, despite how exhausted you must be. All's well that ends well. My, thanks to all of you, you really saved us here. It's true, I can't thank you enough. With how things were looking, I thought I'd never be able to face Ferris again. I'm just glad the permit was recovered in the end. It's a pretty serious mistake. To be honest, I'm not sure I can imagine anyone making this kind of mistake, no matter how busy they are. Do you think it was the curse? I guess we'll just have to shelve the matter for now. Well, we need to keep working on our preparations for the move. Please forgive me, I cannot thank you properly at the moment. Don't let it bother you. We can't let things end like this, can we? We'll help out right up until the move. Oh, for crying out loud, did you forget what our real objective is? Well, this is just another one of Instructor Reen's fantastic qualities, after all. Oh my, I am completely at a loss for words. We'll definitely take you up on your offer. Lovely. Okay, so this is where they're being moved to. Is this in the Harbor District? Oh no, it's on, I can't tell. It's either on North Street or the Harbor District. Class 7 helped Vincent and the Riviera Court staff move their supplies. They opened up shop in a corner. Okay, it is the Harbor. I'll be in less than perfect condition. Led by Margarita, the staff of Riviera Court raised their glasses in a toast. Rain and the others join the festivities and wish them good luck with their new storefront. It's a lot smaller. It's more like a normal store. Thanks to all of you, we managed to successfully reopen. I said it before already, but I truly wish to express my thanks. Thank you all so very, very much. My pleasure. Looks like Margarita's back to her old self. I don't think I'll ever get used to this. She has some magical power where she can, like, switch between a skinny form and, like, a bigger form. Of course, I'm grateful to you as well, Vincent. I'll give you a relaxing shoulder rub later as well. No, I couldn't possibly impose, especially since my shoulders are not stiff at all. Your attitude's made a complete 180 from earlier. Ugh, please don't make this any harder than it already is. I already knew about this, but the heart cannot be so easily swayed. Shouldn't allow physical appearance to distract you. Ahem, allow me to express my thanks as well. You truly saved us in our hour of need. In Riviera Court's long and venerable history, we would never face such a trial as this. We must be prepared to face even more challenges going forward. We shan't falter. I swear it on the honor of Thor's and the Floral family. Same goes for me. Vincent and I are going to make Riviera Court a bigger success than ever. Vincent, Margarita, wow. We'll be looking forward to seeing what you do from here on. From the sound of things, you'll have your fair share of challenges coming up as well. Take care of yourselves. I know you have it in you to succeed. Yeah, run around is right. Thanks to Rain in Class 7, our worries are finally over. So let's make the most of this moment of quiet and enjoy ourselves, Vincent. Oh, yes, that is to say, I still have a fair few things that concern me, but I suppose it couldn't hurt to settle down for a moment before taking action. Not to mention, it's rather difficult to relax in the face of her still daunting personality. Oh, speaking of settling down, what does that have to do with settling down? Are any of you familiar with that card game Vantage Masters? Sure, even have a deck of my own. Do you now? To tell you the truth, I've been playing it whenever I find a free moment at work. It really is habit forming. If you're interested, perhaps we could rekindle our old Class 1 versus Class 7 rivalry. I imagine we're both quite busy, but it might make for an enjoyable diversion. Sure, but you remember who came out on top in that rivalry, right? By the way, my heart shattered when I heard what happened with Oh yeah, they were in the same class. Club, rather. I'm sorry, Margarita. I know you two spent a lot of time together in the cooking club. She was such a bold chef, marching to the beat of no one's drum but her own. She showed me the real possibilities food had to offer. I don't like the sound of that. Let's just say that girl tried to enjoy everything to the fullest, cooking included. I only wish I could fulfill the promise I made to her. What promise was that? As fellow members of the cooking club, we promised that we would work together to make a dish the likes of which no one had ever tasted. But even if we can no longer make that dish together, I believe I can make Milliam's dream a reality. Which leads me to something I'd like to ask of you, Reen. Could you please... Okay, peculiar dishes. Here we go again. Peculiar dishes? Oh, like the kind we brought you during the Civil War? Precisely. I'm sure dining on the unusual dishes you've made will be just the inspiration I need. It will only be a matter of time before I conceive and concoct a meal that no one has ever dreamed of. Alright, let's make Milliam's dream come true. Any peculiar dishes I make, I'll bring them straight your way. I can hardly wait. Yeah, great. And she's not the only one. What? Why does she still have the thing above her head? Thanks to Rain in Class 7, our worries are finally over. So let's make the... Oh, okay. But she still has the thing above her head. That's odd. You sell anything cool here? Chevalier gloves for Kurt. Okay. Well, Kurt is, Kurt Rentley. Bad joke. Not with us. So I'll give it to him later. The Ortis Harbor District. Something doesn't seem right. Look at these ships. Man, look at all these container ships. I've never seen this place so busy. The Imperial Navy have been using Shilin Bay as their base of operations for a while now. This must be all to send supplies to them before the war truly begins. That makes sense. I guess they're requisitioning stuff from the city already. According to from what I've heard, most of the residents' ships are being held back. We're really starting to see the effect the national mobilization law is having on normal people's lives. Yeah, nationalism's on the rise and war feels closer than ever. It could be having other repercussions. Let's take a look around town. The real interesting thing is just like everything that's kind of going on with Crow. Or lack thereof, you know. Obviously, from Cold Steel 1 to the end of Cold Steel 2, well, I guess the first game in general, Crow's only goal was to kill Osborn. But now he's kind of, I mean, obviously, Osborn is still around, and that's probably, like, at least part of the reason why Crow is, like, wanting to stick this out, even knowing he's probably going to die at the end of this. He's still sticking with it because he knows there's a chance maybe they can actually still take down Osborn. So his goal is still, you know, kind of there. Oh, hey, Judah. What the? Ash, what are you doing out here? Quick, get going before the soldiers see you. I'll buy you some time. Judah, don't be such an idiot. I can take care of myself. I'm more worried about you. You still overreaching, hanging out with that noble chick? Hey, I'm not overreaching. Charlotte and me are friends. We have to meet in secret is all. I mean, if we can be more than friends, that'd be nice, but... Heh, when did you go and grow a spine? Keep doing what you think is right, man. I'll be rooting for you. Oh, good to see Judah. What do you have? Oh, hey, perfect timing. A buddy of mine loaned me this book right before he got drafted. I'm in no mood to read it right now, though, so why don't you go ahead and take it? Alright, there's chapter 5. Are you sure we can have this? Sure, he'd want it to go to someone who's actually going to read it. Well, alright, if you insist, thank you. Okay, so let me just check real quick, because I'd like to know how many days I have. I don't think it's gonna be many, because like I said, the game pretty much goes until the very beginning of September. Yeah, like, we get the final book on September 1st. Like, that's the 10th book, so we have half the books now. So book 6 is going to be on August 24th. So we have 3 days until the next book. So we'll just, we'll keep that in mind. Okay. So I guess now we can go ahead and start looking at these locations. So since we're already in the Harbor District, may as well check in here. Miranda, I remember when we came to her tavern to, you know, we were first asking about Milliam last game. When you want to dig up dirt, there's no better place to go than the local watering hole. Glad to see someone knows what's up. Wait, how and why are you agreeing with him about that? We're going to have a long talk about underage drinking later, Ash. That's what you're worried about right now? Sure is lively. Someone here has got to know something useful. Instructor, look. There. Maya and Leonora. Class 7, and is that? Yeah, obviously we saw Maya while we were still, like, gathering intel on Reem.
7組も無事でいてくれて嬉しい限りさ。カイトでなんかやらかそうってんなら、私にも1枚噛ませてくれないかい?
Oh boy. Oh, I feel kind of bad. I should have brought Altina if I knew we were gonna see Leonora. Leo, you're okay. I heard you in town, but damn, didn't expect to run into you in a place like this. You were here the whole time? Yeah, I've had eyes on me ever since I arrived, though. Change your clothes! So I haven't been able to do a lot. I really wanted in on that fight over in Ulster, too. Yes, it's the thought that counts. The members of the old Class 7 showed up to help out in your place. Yeah, it all worked out fine. I'm just glad to see you turn up safely. Altina's going to be so relieved when we tell her. Haha, I guess so. Glad to hear she's doing okay. Instructor Reen, I'm so glad you're okay. Did you come here to ask about those rumors? That's right. It's why you met up with Leonora, isn't it? Have you found out anything about the people being held here in Ordis? Sure have. At this point, it's only rumors, though. But if they're right, Instructor Toa is one of them. Wait. But we saw Toa with, who'd we see Toa with? With the Empress. So is this where they're being held? Toa? Well, good thing Crow's here now. Someone matching her description was seen at Rackle Station. The info said the IDF took a short girl with a white uniform to the mansion. It's almost certain it's her. Instructor Toa's at the mansion, huh? Aw man, trust her to be mixed up in this. Sometimes I wonder if fate has it out for me. Looks like I have another reason not to run from this fight. Thanks for your help, Leonora. You too, Maya. You can leave the rest too. Wait, we can do more than this. Yeah, I'm sure we can find a hole in the surveillance. We'll do what we can. Why does Class 7 get to do everything? Let combat tactics show you what we've got. You too. Heh, you sure talk big, huh? Thanks, you two. We'll be glad to have you on board. It's times like this that we need to come together in the name of Thor's. Right. I know that neither of them said right, but it's just easier to say both their things at once. Oh, hey, it's her. Wait, she's working here? Why, hello. What a pleasure to see all of you again. Aren't you the noble girl Juta was hanging out with around the summer festival? What are you doing here? I just started here a few days ago. Really? I snuck out while my father was busy and met up with Juta again. But since he has to work, he can't spend all his time entertaining me. So I decided to get my own job. It's even close where Juta works. Hey, working at a place like this is no walk in the park. Are you sure you can handle it? Oh yes, I've been working here for 2 weeks already. I find it rather enjoyable. Wow. You're like 10! It's wonderful to be able to bring smiles to the faces of the tired. I never get the chance to do this in high society. Heh, is that right? I'm glad it's going so well for you. Yeah, I mean, Miranda's always cool. Oh my, I noticed Muse and Leo's friends came in, but I'm sorry, I'm afraid I didn't notice you because of how much you've changed, Instructor Schwarzer. Don't worry about it. I can see why you wouldn't recognize me. After everything I'd heard, I've been worried sick. I can't believe all the branch campus students have gone missing. I'm sure you've all been through a lot. It makes me so happy to see you all again with smiles on your faces, despite everything. Thank you for coming back safely. I think that should be our line. Thank you for the warm greeting, Miranda. Yeah, don't sweat it. I'm basically Leo's mom, after all, so her teacher and friends are almost like family. Feel free to rely on me from here on out, too. Thanks, we might just take you up on that. Thanks, Miranda. Alright, let's keep looking around. So Toa and the Empress, assuming they're still together, should both be held here. It's gonna be one hell of a reunion for Toa, though, since we have Crow back with us officially. Lady Egret, you all. It's been some time, Strauss. Oh, you're the glass artisan and acquaintance of Muse's, right? Thank you for your help during our field exercises. It seems you're not here without reason. Start by telling me your situation. When I've got that information, I'll decide whether I should assist you or not. Looks like you got a good head on your shoulders. Maybe it's the artisan's spirit. He seems like someone we can rely on. I've been doing exactly that ever since I was a child. Of course, we'll tell you about the situation. It's like this. So you're here to rescue people confined in the mansion, I see. Putting the talk of someone related to the branch campus aside, I do have some knowledge about this VIP. do. Who is it? The other day, we got called out to the mansion on an urgent request from some government officials from Heimdallar. We were working on the glass in one of the rooms. I happened to catch sight of their guest while she was being shown around. It was only for a second, but there was no mistaking her. It had to be Empress Priscilla. The Empress? If it was her, then... I see, so they wanted to offer a proper greeting for the Empress, so they commissioned professional glass cleaning services. Father's always been detail-oriented that way. Continuing on from Crossbell, huh? But I guess this is just part of me settling things, not something I can pretend isn't happening. Ash. Right, let's take this as a guiding sign from Eidos. Not knowing the full details of the situation until now, I've been keeping this to myself. But it looks like the twists and turns of destiny have brought all of you here to Ordis. Now that you're here, go on ahead and do what you have to. I can help out with your orbits. Thank you, that would be incredibly helpful. We'll hit you up if we need a hand. Well, that lines up everything pretty nicely, so now let's go to the Noble District, where there's another location for us to look at. Drusilla, always walking around the city. In the 3 times we've been to Ordis. Claire?
お疲れ様です。レイ君に使うか。
出迎えありがとう。リーベルと憲兵少佐。すまないね。忙しいさなか留守を預かってもらって。
いいえ、これも任務のうちでしょう。閣下も沿岸部の視察、お疲れ様でした。
Sorry to hurry you, but I'd like to get right to it. Let's talk about the security detail. Understood. Why don't you fill me in as we walk? Well, this is a problem. Dad, even Major Claire's in Ordis? It isn't only the Imperial Defense Force, but the Railway Military Police as well. If they're cooperating with the Governor, we'll need to stay sharp. Right, and we have a duty to observe my dad's actions too. Let's stay on guard while we gather information. Either way, hanging around here isn't exactly the best plan. Be careful not to get too close. Yeah, maybe we should leave for now. Crow obviously oh. He saw her.
こんなに早く再会の機会が訪れようとは。そしてやはり青は彼らと。そちらはゲオルグの見込み通りだが。ならばこちらも与えられた騎士の務めを果たすのみ。
A knight, huh?
君たちが無事にたどり着けるか楽しみにさせてもらうとしようか。
We done investigating already? Yeah, with all the info we've got now, we should take some time to go over it and draw up a plan. Is there anywhere you would recommend musing? The Seabreeze Tavern comes to mind. It's on North Street. I know the place well, and I'm sure we can get us a table in a cozy corner. Works for me. Let's head on over. Alright, back to North Street. Is there anything else going on over here? No, doesn't look like it. Alright, let's drop the plan and get ready to save Toa and the Empress. Reen and the others immediately ordered beverages and light meals. There you go, stay filled up. The innkeeper set them up in the back of the establishment where they wouldn't stand out. With everyone seated, they reviewed their plans. So, for the time being, we have a general grasp on the situation in Ordis. Yeah, Governor Regnitz seems to be keeping the disorder from getting too out of hand. But still, I never would have guessed they were holding Empress Priscilla and Toa prisoner of all people. So Toa's hanging out with the Empress, huh? Sounds like she's really moving up in the ranks. Moreover, they're being confined to the Cayenne family mansion, which currently serves as the office of Ordis' temporary supervisor. I'm sure they're being well taken care of, but what is Dad even thinking? What indeed, despite being called a sworn friend of the Chancellor, he is outright opposed to war effort at every turn. There must be some kind of pressure behind this. There's no doubt about that. I don't know if that has any connection to Major Claire's arrival, but it is worth noting. Right. That reminds me. Hey Crow, did something happen while we were over by the Cayenne estate? Yeah. Aside from the Icy Maiden, I also caught sight of another familiar face. Not just anyone, but someone who would normally be jumping for joy to see Toa and the Icy Maiden in the flesh. Really? I didn't even notice. If that's true, we won't be able to move forward using ordinary methods. So we gotta deal with that crazy biker chick, huh? We sneaking in then? Easier said than done. Even so, I do want to check in on what my dad's real intentions are here if I can. Given that you used to live here, would you mind sharing some ideas regarding infiltration routes? Sorry, that probably sounded pretty insensitive. I may be the rightful lady of the house, but personally, I don't have any objections for our breaking in. Not when it concerns a former instructor and the mother of our most beloved princess. No matter what memories I may have of my parents there, what matters now is that we rescue those two. Agreed. With that kind of conviction, I'm prepared for whatever comes next. So about the infiltration route. I think that Crow might be more in the know than I am with that. Huh? Seriously? Come on, just how loose-lipped is Vita anyway? Okay, fine. Follow me. I'll show you a real nice spot. This is when he was working as, I was gonna say C, but no, but as Siegfried. Huh? There's a door here. Never noticed it when we came on the field exercises. This leads to the underground waterways. We can use this route to get to the estate. Good thing the first Duke Cayenne of the Middle Ages decided to build an emergency exit. There was something just like this back in Barriahard. I'd never have gotten out of the Provincial Army's clutches if not for that. Yeah, man, that was a lifetime ago. Wow, sounds like a real adventure. Wait, why is it you know so much about this place, Crow? I came here... Oh, okay, so this was when he was still C. I came here with Vita maybe 5 years ago? This is where I undertook my trials to become an Awakener. I see, that makes sense. That must be when Uncle Croyer gave Vita the key to this place. Guessing you still have it, Crow? Yeah, I brought it along in case we needed to sneak in again. She had everything planned out well in advance, as I'd expect of the second Anguis. So we just gotta sneak in, right? Right, everyone get ready. This is so out of the ordinary for Class 7. Sure, that's fine. I mean, normally, you know, you think back to, like, at least the first Cold Steel game or even the third. Like, Green will always have to, like, look for permission. But then when we get to 2 and 4, it's pretty much like, alright, anything goes. Ordis Underground Waterway. You can tell we're below a port. It smells fishy. Thanks, Machias. There are definitely some monsters around, but aside from that, it shouldn't be too hard for uninvited guests like ourselves to get through. Something that tells me that monsters aren't the only thing we need to be worried about. Maybe the local rats just want to be friends. If only. There's definitely something nasty laying in wait for us. I'm afraid I'm not familiar with this place either, so let's tread carefully. Don't worry your pretty little head. I'll take point. We get it, you're a total stud. Now let's get a move on. That's a funny line. Team, begin searching the area. You don't need me to remind you to stay on guard. Alright, well, I guess let's get started. Still so surreal to have him back. Alright, probably want to go this way first, because the other way seems like it's actually the correct way to go. Alright, what do we got?
お、良さそうな宝箱だ。
Energy bandana. Wonder how many areas there are in here. Looks like at least 2 waterways.
ついのギミックがあるな。まずは巻き上げ機を探すぞ。はっ。了解だ。はっ。
Yeah.
せい。はっ。そこだ。フィーバータイムだ。押し切るぞ。 了解です。俺の番だな。裁きを。
It's funny, use the gun to kill, but the ending animation is still with his I don't even know what you'd call it. Double saber, I guess he called it. Raise the water level, cool. It really is just like when we were underneath Barrier Heart 3 games ago. Still weird to say 3 games ago. Although I guess technically 4 since we played Azure after we played Cold Steel 1.
俺の番だな。見ろかな。早く。
私の番ですわ。
Blade Lord.
見切ってみなさいね。ここですわ。しばらく行きますわよ。
了解です。
私の番ですね。やあ。
Alright.
俺の番だな。
Can you impede? Yeah, you can.
私の番ですわ。食らいなさい。
マイル。飛空山。
行きますね。
Oh, great.
食らいなさい。
Oh, he finally got it. No! Oh my god. If only I say it every time. If only I had done one more thing. Let's get something useful here. Yeah, whatever.
行きますね。はい。今です。
気合いだぜ。大したもんだぜ。
お褒めいただいて嬉しいです。
There's quite a few of these.
今。
That was a bit of a fight.
お宝じゃねえか。
私の番ですわ。
Whatever that move is. Oh, it's definitely gonna be a boss at the end of this. Intruders! The Imperial Defense Force. The hell are they doing in an Eidos forsaken place like this? We knew that you rebels would be trying to sneak in here. Don't think we haven't heard the rumors of suspicious activity around town. You're coming with us. Crap, my father caught wind of what we're up to. The old man's got eyes and ears everywhere, huh? I don't think it's safe for us on the surface right now. It's fine. Toa and the Empress are just beyond here. Let's push through. Yeah, my father and I are long overdue for a one-on-one. He has some explaining to do. You think we'll just let you through? Yep, here it comes. The curse. Better surrender to us now, or we'll show you just what our 100 form military combat can do. What the? It's the same aura as those Zauber soldats and crossbow. Brace yourselves. Engage targets.
相手になってやるよ。2の方、早く。崩れた。
慣れすぎますわ。私の番ですわ。
Oh, yeah, that's kind of a problem.
およ。
Is there any way to hit all four? Yep, okay.
崩れたな。頼むぜ、後輩。
そりゃ。
そこだ。
私の番ですわ。
Oh, it's only for one target. All right.
食らいなさい。
Good job, Jubilee.
さあ、このまま先に進みますわよ。
You know, Jubilee said she wears it so she can blend in with the public, but her outfit feels so, like, old-timey compared to, like, modern trends right now.
精進あるのみです。
ま、こんなもんだろ。やったぞ。
Dreadbreaker.
よし、やったわ。
Gah. That hair color threw me off, but I know who you are. We're not just dealing with standard issue grunts here. They're just like the chumps we fought at the wetlands. I think that also might have something to do with the Great Twilight. Careful, there's more coming. Intruders, they're over there. Alts unit lost? Who the hell are you? Shit, reinforcements. How'd they get here so fast? Guess I have no choice. Instructor? Hey, idiot, don't you dare think about going buck wild again. No, there are too many of them and they're far from regular soldiers. We'll first throw them off with arts and crafts, then charge ahead while they're scattered. Ah, so that's your plan. Dude, you had me for a second. When did you say so in the first place? Classic Reen. That's Instructor Reen for you. Hey, stop ignoring us. Whatever, let's just subdue them and be done with it.
いや君たちは我らが相手となろう
Is that Vincent? Wow, wow, wow. Margarita with a giant orbital cannon. It's Maya and Leonora. Margarita, Edel, and Vincent too.
久しぶりですリン君クロ君も
我々の今を後押しするのはあの内戦で君たちが示した生き様だ
So Edel came back from her, her like family home.
今こそ刮目してみよそれぞれの道で前を向いてひたすら歩んできた我らの後ろ姿を
Talk about the apprentice surpassing the master, at least in the apprentice's mind.
ここは引き受けたよリーン教官たち
文校の子たちと共にここは足止めするわ
Okay, much appreciated. Thanks, and good luck. Wow, we got around them quick. Just where do you think you're... What? Focus on the fight ahead of you.
あなた方の相手は我々です
Oh yeah, Maya's like an insane sniper. That's right.
フロラルド家に伝わるし華麗なる宮廷槍術とくと見よ
久々に本気が出せそうですね
Who the hell are you people? Don't underestimate the IDF. I'm sure they'll be fine. Those IDF guys might have been tough, but Maya, Leonora, and the others can handle them. Our classmates and friends are with them, so I'm sure they'll be fine. Yeah. Judging from how far we walk, we should be halfway there by now. Hopefully no one will try to stop us. Let's hurry. Right. Alright, so next time we're going to continue, or I guess finish up getting through this underground waterway and get to the building. Well, I guess obviously where the conference was held last game, to rescue Toa and Empress Priscilla. So look forward to that. So that's going to be it, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.